understand it. What they...
You'll get to understand it. It's actually good. It's a good networking tool. You'll like Instagram.
You got me on Curlbox.
Are you on Curlbox?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, Curlbox is the truth. It's a really good. Curlbox is a natural hair website.
I got natural hair.
Yeah.
Hiding right now.
Okay. Well, get on Curlbox. That's the one for you.
I'm just following them on Instagram. I'm not on their website. I need to go on there though.
On you talking about Curlbox?
Mm-hmm. What you think about that? Signing up for the box that they send out every month.
Actually, the products that are in Curlbox are pretty good. The ones that they recommend, they're not bad at all. They give you a variety to choose from. So it's actually funny that we doing the taping while we're talking about that, because I was gonna talk about like products and stuff today.
Mm-hmm.
But Curlbox, I like Curlbox a lot. It first of all, it raises awareness, like of the versatility,
Mm-hmm.
in natural hair. But and then they talk about different types of natural hair. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you got everything on there from like straight, straight hair, because every black person don't have curly hair.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got those kind. You got the kinky textures. You got the wavy textures. You got all of that in there. And then when they do, like they was doing a thing where they had like a Black Friday.
Right, at the warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And they were coming, in droves, from what I understand. With the products, they had everything from design essentials. They had all kinds of stuff in there. Some stuff I hadn't even like heard of, but it was good. It was like good. What's the one? It's like one that starts with a O. You know what I'm talking about?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but they had a couple on there, and it was some good products. So, and then it was almost like they did it like you know how Essence has the natural hair care, natural hair care portion where they'll spotlight different styles of natural women, and they spotlighted people from the crowd. It was cool. So for you YouTubers, if you haven't checked out Curlbox on Instagram, I would definitely recommend you do so. But it's based out of Atlanta. Did you know they was out of Atlanta?
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah. They have a lot of natural women now, of all kinds.
Mm-hmm.
But I was telling somebody the other day, I was saying like when I first started transitioning to Atlanta, I bought this relaxer. Sure, ain't need no relaxer. Nobody wear relaxer in Atlanta. It's hot. It's very like people that's in the city. Everybody going toward the natural movement.
Mm-hmm.
So even if they straight, they just get a press. Like I have a friend that works in the salon I work at. Pretty much everybody do presses. Like that's their thing. Like they do presses really, really well. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So my friend Franklin, he actually specializes in presses. I mean, they be like he lay them out. So yeah, all that's to say that is really where. And I really feel like that. I feel like hair care is going more toward the natural end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's so much you can do with it now, where people used to feel like, oh, I need to get a relaxer, I need a perm, I need da da da. It's not like that no more because, technology is caught up. So we have products now that can manipulate the natural curl and make it natural. We have tools now that can control it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway.
You made me think about this video that I watched today. My cousin, she posted it. She posted a video on Facebook, actually, and I don't know where this was filmed out of, but it's a TV station, a news station. They actually had a newscast and a story on natural hair.
Okay.
And the newscaster who was reporting the story, she actually was African American, and in the end, she revealed herself, her true self, and her natural look. I guess she had just recently cut all her hair off, and she was saying when she first got in the industry, they told you if you want to move up in the world, and move up in the world of news, you have to wear long, straight hair.
Right.
Weaves, extensions, and wigs.
Right.
So for years, that's all she wore.
You know, I think I saw something like that. But go
It's
ahead.
an interesting story. And they feature this little girl. She's natural. Her mom was not. Her mom had long, pretty, permed hair. And she said the little girl, when she would go to school, would get picked on by her friends.
For being natural.
For being natural. And the mom got tired of her child coming home upset every day. So one day she picked the little girl up from school and went straight to the barbershop. And she cut all her hair off of her daughter.
My Lord, why she did that? Oh, that's awful.
No, the mama cut her hair off.
Oh, she cut all her hair off. I thought you were saying she cut the dog's.
No, she cut.
Oh, okay.
The mama cut all her hair off.
Oh, okay, that was sweet.
To be natural.
Wow, that's sweet.
She did the big chop.
That's awesome.
So she had a real low fade. And the little girl was so happy. She was like, "Mommy, you are so beautiful." So she said she glad she did it for her daughter. And they talked about how society, got you all used to having relaxed hair because that's how you were raised and that's how you were brought up.
Go ahead.
That's how you were raised and that's how you were brought up. To wear that permed and that relaxed hair, straight hair.
That is true.
Yeah. You gotta watch the story.
I will. Send me the information.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I will definitely check it out.
And the newscaster, she was sitting at the desk with the rest of her coworkers, a Caucasian man and a Caucasian lady. And they were saying, she actually looks good. They really like her hair. And they supported her throughout her whole process.
Right.
So that was good.
That is crazy that you don't really see a lot of people in journalism.
Yeah.
Or mainstream
Media.
Yeah, mainstream media with natural hair. Like you see it on TV commercials and all. And that's been within the last couple of years that you see like a lot of the black women that be on the commercials have textured hair or have natural based hairstyles. Remember the lady that was on the Pine Sol commercials? She had long, beautiful, her life was beautiful. You remember that? But I remember thinking how strange that was to see someone on mainstream television and they actually had long locks like that. But they were so pretty and shiny and neat and just gorgeous. They weren't thinned out. They were awesome. So TV has come a long way, I must say.
Yeah. One of my friends, she was telling me when she first got in the military, they told her, "You need to put a perm in your hair." And she told them no.
The people in the military told her that?
Yeah. She said, "No, I'm not putting no perm in my hair." They so used to seeing people with permed hair. They were like, "I guess your hair a mess. You need to put a perm in it." She said, "No, this is my real hair." So I guess she had to break it down to them, and they was like, "Oh, okay." So now she wears her little fro.
Now that is interesting. I feel bad for, the women who are in the military, and I have several who are in the military, relaxed and natural, but mostly they're natural. And it's mainly because of, for convenience as far as the regimen that they go through with them having to do PT training and all of that. So, this is a Navy city, so a lot of them, are certain, a lot of the military people, of course, that's what we do. But the strain that they put on their hair, like I remember when relaxers were more prevalent, I would remember the girls coming back off of leave, and they would come back in and their hair would be through dealing. Hair, because when I first started doing,
You said with relaxed hair?
With relaxed hair, yes. Their hair was towed up because in the shop I was working in when I first started doing, where I apprenticed at, we did a lot of long, healthy hair clients. So a lot of our relaxed hair women had like hair like this long. You know what I'm saying? But when they would go to the ship, because of the water and because of, you know, just having to, you know, they on their grind, they don't have time to really worry about no hair. And especially the military, their hair would be all popped off and chewed up. So to me, it seems like it would be more, you know, makes more sense for them to have a natural look in the military and just keep it, you know, if they're going to keep it cropped, you know, like something like what you got or something like that, then for convenience do so. Or if they have the hair where they'd be able to maintain a natural texture and keep it pulled back, because you know they have to keep it pulled back and off the collar.
Right.
So, surprisingly, you know, told her that she, you know, that she would need to get a relaxer. But I've even heard in some parts where they allow them, you know, some regiments where they'll allow them to get, some people can have locks, some people can't have locks, you know. I guess it just depends on who your, you know, who your CO is and all of that kind of thing. What branch you in, the regulations for that branch. But anyway, we just running out of miles. So, this is Tiffany. And Tiffany is one of my transition to natural clients. So, we're going to talk to Tiffany for a little while and get a little of her story as far as her natural care journey and what brought her to the place where she is now. How long has it been since we did your big chop?
I believe since September.
September? Okay. And your hair has actually grown better since you chopped it off, really. When she first came in, we had, there was some issues with her hair. There was, you know, kind of a power struggle there between the new girl trying to come in and be relaxed and then the old hair that was natural. So we had an issue kind of with dryness and shedding when she first arrived. And also, there was a lot of breakage with her hair. So since that point, you know, we definitely deep conditioned her.